Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's English time. Hi there, it's me again, Miss Atika. Your English teacher will help you in learning English. But before that, let's start our learning today by saying Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, in this great opportunity, we will learn about fantasy story. Yup. We will move to a fantasy world where we can express our imagination there. Let's get started. So this is our learning objectives. In the end of this meeting, you are expected to be able to connect and sequence events in a fantasy story, and then analyze a problem solution patterns faced by the main characters. Okay, now I have a description of the story and you have to guess the title of the story. You have 10 seconds to think about the story. Are you ready? Let's guess the first story. It is a story of young handsome man who went abroad to get a better life. After he got rich and successful, he became arrogant. What is the title of the story? That's right, it's Malin Kundang. Have you ever read about Malin Kundang? Okay, we will move to the second story. It is a story of how a powerful man uses his magic powers to turn a boat into a mountain. What is the title of the story? Great job! It's Sangkuriang. The last story. It is a story of a girl who always mistreated by her stepmother and stepsister after the death of her father. You have 10 seconds to think about the title of the story. Excellent! It's Bawang Merah and Bawang Putih story. Have you ever read about this story? Well, all of the story that we have seen before is called a fantasy story. Which one is your favorite fantasy story? Is it Malin Kundang, Bawang Merah Bawang Putih, or Sangkuriang? But have you ever known what is fantasy story? Fantasy story, or what we call narrative story, is a form of writing that recounts a story or a series of events, and it can be either fiction or non-fiction. The examples of fantasy story, it can be novels, short stories, poems, memoirs, biographies, and news stories. The purpose of fantasy story is to entertain or provoke through the imagination, use of literacy elements. Or to sum up, the purpose of fantasy story is to entertain the reader. Well, every story has its problem and solution. Now, we will move to the problem solution pattern. But before that, do you know about the story? That's right. This is the rabbit and the turtle story. Have you ever read this story? What is the problem of the story? As you guys mentioned, the problem of the story is in the rabbit. That the rabbit is overconfident and arrogant about his speed. He underestimates the turtle, believing that the turtle is too slow to win a race. And then this arrogance leads him to challenge the turtle to a race. Well, what is the turtle's solution to restrain the rabbit's arrogance? Yeah, the turtle uses his determination, perseverance, and consistency to solve the problem. While the rabbit is distracted and napping during the race, the turtle stays focused, maintains a steady pace, and of course, ultimately wins the race. There is the problem solution pattern from the story, and every problem has its own solution. Now, we move to the generic structure of the fantasy story. It's divided into 4 structures. The first one is orientation, complication, resolution, and coda. The first one is orientation. The orientation is also called as the opening of the paragraph or the opening of the story. Orientation helps us to identify the characters and the settings. As we can see here that the character of the story is rabbit, turtle, monkey, and so on. And also the setting is in the forest or in the afternoon, in the evening maybe, and etc. Well, the second one is the complication. Complication means the conflict. It is the part of the story where the problem in the story develop. As we know before that the problem in the story is the rabbit is overconfident and arrogant about his speed. That this arrogance leads him to challenge the turtle into a race. The next part is resolution. Well, every problem, every conflict has its own solution. And in this resolution is part of a story where conflict or problem in the story solved. As we know, the solution of the story is the turtle uses his determination, perseverance, and consistency to solve the problem. And we arrive in the last structure of a fantasy story. It is called as coda. In this section appears at the end of the story, or coda also called as the moral value of the story. As we read the story, it is about the race between the turtle and the rabbit, which teaches us the lesson that one can achieve success by doing things slowly and steadily, rather than by acting carelessly and hastily. Now we move to the language features of a fantasy story. The first one is using past tense. When using past tense, it creates sequence and helps us as readers follow the plot and understand event progression. The second one is using adverbial of time. It is indicate the time when the story was happened. Some common example of time adverbs include yesterday, now, soon, later, always, never, often, rarely, and etc. And then the last one is using adjective. Adjectives modifies noun by providing more information about them, including color, shape, size, and characteristics. Adjective also help create a more vivid and detailed story in narrative text. Okay, previously I told you about the problem solution patterns and the generic structure of the fantasy story. Now, what you have to do is to find out the general structure of the story. It is about the multiverse story of Timun Mas. The link of the story will be given in the description box below. Please check it out. Well, this is the end of our meeting today. Thank you for your attention and thank you for listening. If you have any question or suggestion, please comment in the comment section below. Thank you and see you next time. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.